Isai Ambalam caters to around 130 students from different villages in the west of Auroville. The mission of the school is to create a learning environment in which the students and the teachers reach the highest mental and spiritual consciousness possible for one's level, so as to live, learn, teach, and function from there. The tools of teaching path and learning path have been introduced for the teachers and students. The students follow an individual learning path. They track specific goals assisted by a customized computer program. They are able to become aware of their growth and progress toward achieving specific goals. From real-life challenges, children can learn a lot beyond their curriculum. At Isai Ambalam School, they learn by engaging with life. Some of the 7th graders visited STEMland at Auroville School, which is another outreach school of Auroville. They were excited about the prospect of starting a small STEMland at their own school. They created a space by cleaning out a storeroom and organizing learning materials in that space. This smaller STEMland has become an interesting space with a lot of focus on hands-on work. Through this work, students actively engage with what is happening at the school. Education should help us know ourselves and lead a life without inner conflict. STEMland is a conscious response to the belief to provide children with an education that lets them fit in, stand out, and discover themselves. There are two major parts in education by design. The first one is how a problem can be solved through a collaborative learning community. The second one is how critical skills and disposition qualities are used to solve a given problem. The team engages the children in small real-life challenges, since Isai Ambalam as a school faces many challenges. This allows them to take responsibility for their school and surroundings. They built an instrument to measure the water level of the borewell and track water depth. They also created an overflow alarm system for the tank to avoid wastage of water due to overflow. The pond created by the 3rd and 4th graders also came about in response to looking at the water situation in the school. What started with a water problem and a feeling of scarcity was transformed by the children into a sense of abundance. The children worked with sincerity and learned mathematics, life skills, and values while doing it. The children put fishes in the pond, and they now use this as a quiet space to watch the fish and to draw sitting around it. The academic challenge was to estimate and measure the specific volumes of the pond. Children started creating a vegetable garden. They have made the raised bed a bamboo fence around the garden. They set up a drip irrigation system using sprinklers and started planting some plants. 6th and 7th graders took responsibility to connect the sprinklers. Children take turns to water the plants. The children transformed an old capsule into a beautiful clay room. This sustained effort brought in the will to make every space in the school beautiful. Children in Isai Ambalam School made dolls and toys with clay. This inspired them to make their own oven in school. They went to a pottery place to get an idea on how to build it. A potter came to give instructions to build the oven. Fourth graders did an education by design about honeybees with the question, can honeybees create a forest? To answer this question, they studied about honeybees. They went way beyond what was expected of them. The students visited apiaries, created charts, materials to display their learning, including a large model of a honeybee. With the combination of all these activities, projects, and classroom teachings, Isai Ambalam has achieved high academic standards. The children take care of the organization of the cleanliness and order in the school as a real-life challenge. The children, as part of school life, also get the opportunity for physical activities such as judo, silambam, swimming, and frisbee. In addition, they also have access to music and dance. To get time for all the projects and initiatives, the children stay over at school once a week. They also focus on projects and activities on Saturdays. Isai Ambalam School aspires to constantly evolve and support each child find their highest potential and act from it.